Hey, what's up? Darius here, overlooking the Roman Forum. I think I've seen my third wedding right over here in San Martino. It's a lovely day. It's supposed to rain most of the day tomorrow. So I popped into the Capitolio museums. I'm going to post a lot of photos on Instagram stories. Yeah, Miami, things are pretty bleak. And we're watching it with the rest of the world and family in Florida and so forth. So we'll see how things turn out. I did spend part of my summer in Naples, Florida, so I'm ready watching a certain part of the state. Wow, hey there in Pakistan, hey there in Connecticut, hey there in... let me know where you guys are from. I'm living in Rome, going to be in London next week, but I am living here. And today was a really pretty day. It's going to change tomorrow. We're doing a worldwide Insta-meet at the Maxi Museum at 11:30, so I'll be streaming that. Hey there in Philly. Yeah, Naples is on the west coast. Idaho, London. So I'll be in London. I'm going to go to the opening of the British Museum. Got invited to the British Museum exhibition on Scythia, so I'm looking forward to that. Hey there, New Jersey. Hey there in Finland, New Hampshire, Fresno. They're getting rain. We're finally getting rain. And of course, I will scope in London. I'll try to find some cool places. I'll be teaming up a little bit with the guys at the History Hit Network. So that'll probably be later on in the week. Manitoba. Naples in the bullseye. Yeah, exactly. I'm not happy about that. And we'll see how my friends and relatives' homes withstand. Oh, cool. I'm gonna go to the opening. So it's like a reception and all that stuff on the 12th. I'll be there on the 12th. I'll try to stream the reception. Naples. She looks like Game of Thrones. Let me tell you, everywhere's looking like Game of Thrones. I was in Portugal, crawling up on a castle, a Moorish castle of the 10th century. I thought, yeah, this should be a good place to film Game of Thrones. A little CGI. So that's San Martino. That's Torre delle Venezie. This is the so-called tabularium structure. I'll post some videos from standing right inside there. And of course, you see there's the Colosseum with San Francesco Romana in front right there. The bit of the Basilica Maxentius, the colonnade of the Temple of Antoninus Pius and Faustina, the colonnade here of the Temple of Saturn, Clevis Capitolinus Street. Yeah. I think trying to work out a trip with a friend of mine who's also on Periscope, Antigua, Roma. Well, hopefully we'll team up. We'll do this road trip in Spain, hopefully by the spring. So yeah, we'll definitely include not just Roman sites, but hopefully some Game of Thrones sites. Although I'm very much aware that, you know, we all have to be careful of what kind of damage we can do to archaeological sites and heritage sites, you know, by overcrowding suddenly a place that's never been made to accommodate a lot of tourists. We've got to be really, really careful that we don't trash it. That's very important. Grazie, sono contento di essere a casa. Quest'anno faccio un sacco di viaggi. Settembre, ottobre, novembre sarà fuori spesso. So I'll tell you all about the trips. Can't wait to share it with you. Hopefully starting in London and kind of some of the projects I'm going to be involved in. Some of them on the tele. But I'll always be Periscope. Don't worry about that. And I'm also on Facebook Live. Next week, well, we're getting dumped with rain tomorrow. So the temperatures are definitely nice. I mean, you have to put on like a light sweater at night, right? It's like that. Things are definitely changing. Kids go to school on the 14th. The summer is over, folks. That's the way it works in Rome. When the kids go back to school, that's it. They're going back to school on the 14th. There's a little bit of piece of Santa Maria Maggiore. So this is Rome. This is the one of the definitive arches. Don't think of like the first arch being the Arc de Triomphe. It's here in Rome that they invented this idea of freestanding arches, going back to the 2nd century BC. Yeah, we start late, folks. What can I say? We get a lot of vacation. Remember, Europeans test well when they don't go to school as much as I went to school in the States. It's the lovely facade of the Colosseum. You might not know this, but there was an amazing fundraising concert last night inside the Colosseum. Yeah. Temple of Saturn. We got the Temple of Saturn for Christmas. Thank you. British Museum, yes. So I'll be sure to share the whole trip. We performed, and it was Elton John, and it was Bocelli, and Andrea Bocelli, and a lot of people. Very small. Scythians, SCY. People from the steppes. Temple of Vesta, reconstructed. There it is, right there. It's a little hazy. Contextualize it. It's right there. Temps here are highs, probably like low 80s. Right now it's, I guess in the 70s. I'm going to take it right over to the Campidoglio. Got some friends coming up for dinner. You saw my last big periscope. Learned how to make a cataplana in Portugal, and we are now replicating it. And we're having friends over to dinner. So it's a big fish stew, basically. It's fantastic. I recommend Portugal. Just get a little bit of the sunset on this side. Get a little bit of the glow in the air. Let's see. We're now in the Campidoglio. This is designed by Michelangelo. Capitolio Museums includes this one and this one. And there we get a little bit of the evening glow. Hello, Rome. Looks pretty nice. A copy of the Marcus Aurelius statue. The original's in the museum on the left, the Capitolio Museums. Yeah, this is worth it, right? A couple minutes will probably look a little bit better, but don't look so bad now. Beautiful weather. Remember, I'm trying to get back in the rhythm of periscoping, live streaming, and everything, and at the same time, it's going to dump with rain tomorrow. Dump. So I'm glad to be here. I'm glad our Instameet, our Worldwide Instameet 16, is going to be inside in the Maxi Museum. If you want to join us, we'll be there at 11:30. If you signed up, it's free. If not, you just pay the admittance to the museum. We're going to have aperitivo afterwards. This is Rome. Here's Castor and Pollux. They're found in what we call the Jewish ghetto today, the Circus Luminis area. They are imperial in date. Yeah, it's good to be back. Good to have phenomenal views again. Everywhere I turn. Yeah, good orange glow. Missed the pink a couple minutes ago. Cherry Church. The museum, this is the room of the emperors, the busts of the emperors. This is the philosopher's room. Main hall right here. So you gotta check out this. This is one of the great. It's the oldest public museum in the world. So check it out. Capitolio Museums now open till 7:30. So happy. So I was there for an hour, essentially by myself, which is great. And the main tourist hub is this crush of people. They're leaving. I gotta go. I just got word that it's time for dinner. My guests are at my house and I'm here, and I'm late. Have a wonderful evening, and I will see you guys real soon again on Periscope. Hooded Man is Giordano Bruno. Just Google. Hey guys. Hey guys. All right, ciao.